didn't go as smooth as we might have hoped.
Nope, it certainly didn't.
The Nose is based on a short story by Gogol, which was written in 1832 and first published in 1836. It is about a man, the mayor, who wakes up one morning and finds that his nose is missing. And meanwhile, back at the ranch, a barber wakes up one morning and finds a nose in a loaf of bread. And the story unravels, and we basically follow the mayor and his journey to try and find his nose. It's bonkers. It's totally
Adrian, come
bonkers.
on, give me a look at the paper.
I had it first. Let me see it.
Adrian,
Ha!
come on. Adrian, come on, we have good time.
You don't even like sports. Why
Come on.
don't you look at it? You never even throw a ball.
Stop, yeah.
Go!
Give me the damn
Podge and I
paper.
studied at the Lecoq School in Paris together last year, and in that process, it's a collaborative process when you're constantly creating new work. So throughout this performance, we've been taking newspapers and pens and paper and everything we can to try to tell this story, along with a few loaves of bread. And it's really sort of just the idea that anything can come from nothing or from anything. And that's hopefully what this story tells.
Wait to him.
No doubt about it.
He wants a story.
So we'll give him a story.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Yes, sirree.
We had 2 weeks development, which we're very lucky to have, in terms of how do we create and devise the story, because it is completely absurd. And so we try to find a hook to tell this story, because it's so surreal that we needed to really kind of draw the audience's attention to certain kind of like a realistic element. So we found newspapers, we found the idea of scandal, we found the idea of kind of media, and so we basically then worked from using journalists and reporters, that kind of thing, setting it in a kind of a gangster's 1930s kind of element to it, and using the 2 journalists as kind of storytellers to allow then the absurd to kind of come through.
Ivan, a barber who was a terrible drunkard and not so good in the hygiene department, woke up one morning and smelled hot bread.
I think the interesting thing is that it's a celebration of the absurd. It's why not have a story that makes no sense? Why not enjoy that? Why not go on that journey of imagination and just relish that and not apologise for it, I think. The Arts Council funding, we just wouldn't be able to do it at all. It allows us to, employ a set designer, a musical director, actors, the rehearsal space, a lighting designer. If we didn't have that funding, it just wouldn't be
I
possible.
can't even say for certain if I came home on that last night. All I know is it's crazy. After all, bread is baked in an oven and you don't get noses in bakeries.
We open in the Mac in Belfast on the 25th of March. We run there until the 29th of March, and then we're off on tour, both north and south of Ireland and to Scotland, and we finish, I think, on the 19th of April. So all the dates are on the website, which is bruisertheatrecompany.com.